Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the press, Hijab advocates, honored representatives from collaborating Islamic organizations in Nigeria. As the world commemorates the 2025 World Hijab Day on February 1st, the Coalition of Muslim Women Group in Nigeria has called on authorities at all levels to end the harassment and discrimination faced by Muslim women in schools, workplace, and public institutions. Let me start from the very first one, asking that what are we doing as an organization of Muslim women? At a press conference in Lagos, the coalition, comprising 18 Muslim organizations, stressed the urgent need for full enforcement of court rulings that uphold the right of Muslim women to wear the hijab without intimidation. We today, as Muslim women in Nigeria, proudly join millions of women across the globe in commemorating the 2025 World Hijab Day, themed Hijabis on Silence. These observers provide an important platform for raising awareness about the hijab as a symbol of faith, identity, and empowerment, while addressing the pertinent challenges faced by Muslim women in Nigeria. From Hijab Rights Advocacy Initiative to Pure Art Islamic Foundation, NASFAT Society, NASFAT, from One Lagos, AL-MUMINAAT, MSSN Lagos State Area Unit, and Nujabu Female Forum and Haq Movement of Nigeria all gathered to underscore the rights of the Muslim girl child. Others are the Criterion, Lagos District, International Muslim Women Union, Islamic Medical Association of Nigeria, Lagos Secretariat Community Central Mosque, Muslim Public Affairs Center, MPAC, Akwat Muslima Organization, Lagos, Muslim Rights Concern, MURIC, Muslim Lawyers Association of Nigeria, Mulan, Guild of Muslim Professionals, and Muslim Media Practitioners of Nigeria. Their demand aligned with this year's theme, Hijabis Unsilenced, which shed light on the ongoing struggle of Muslim women and the push for equal rights and religious freedom.
It is not only the use of hijab that is being abused. Take for instance, the highway robbers, they wear police uniform. A woman, an armed robber can be disguised as a pregnant woman just to perpetrate the evil act. It is not only about the hijab.
The group averred that, despite legal practitioners, female Muslims in Nigeria continues to face discrimination, particularly in schools, workplace, and interactions with law enforcement agencies.
Recently, there was a challenge that was going online where our students are saying dancing to a particular music and the like, which was so tragic. And as far as the message Lagos is concerned, the more we fight for the use of this hijab, we also establish some programs to ensure that the morality behind the usage is also ensured.
Hijabi, Dr. Amina Idi, got the best PhD thesis in mathematics at the University of Lagos, while the two ladies got first class in mass communication from the same university, among whom were hijab. Dr. Sherifat Yusuf, now retired, was the first hijabi to be appointed the Attorney General and the Permanent Secretary in the Lagos State Ministry of Education, and she's also a Criterion member. She gave her excellent services.
The coalition strongly condemns cases where security officers forcefully remove hijabs from suspects, describing it as a blatant violation of constitutional rights.
Besides documents and memos sent to agencies on this issue, we have realized that when these infractions occur, members of the public are usually not aware that their rights are already protected, and as such, they cannot defend themselves. 3. Promotes law enforcement reforms. Train officers on religious tolerance and ensure that hijabs are not forcibly removed during arrests and detention.
A call for solidarity and support. As we commemorate the 2025 World Hijab Day,
The coalition invites all Nigerians to stand in solidarity with Muslim women. We urge individuals, organizations, and institutions to participate in events, amplify the message of inclusivity, and advocate for the protection of religious freedoms. Let us truly come together to build a nation where no man is oppressed.
In the joint statement presented to journalists, the coalition commended Lagos State Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Jamiu Aliu Balogun, and the Lagos State House of Assembly for their swift intervention in hijab-related infractions in schools. However, they demand stricter enforcement of the Supreme Court ruling on hijab right and warn institution against non-compliance.
Military policies in the Nigerian Navy. We would firstly like to use this medium to thank the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral L. Ogala, for recognizing the rights of our Muslim female students to wear the hijab. The Nigerian Army and Air Force have already implemented the use of hijab as part of their uniforms. The commandants of the Nigerian Navy schools continue to maintain policies that exclude this right.
Yesterday night, as late as 10 p.m., I still had a friend that called us that the principal said they removed the hijab of the students and said they were not even going to use it for YN registration. Immediately we got in touch with the TGPS of that district, and they assured us, in fact the TGPS gave us a call back and assured us that the issue has been settled, that the record has been set straight. We also exhibited the letter we got from YN stating that you can wear your hijab, to register as well as your exam. You don't need to bring out your head, you don't need anything.
Beyond being just a piece of clothing, the hijab, according to the ruling of Islam, is an injunction which constitutionally represents fundamental human rights, dignity, and freedom of choice. As the annual World Hijab Day gets global recognition year in, year out, these Muslim professionals reaffirm its commitment to advocating for a discrimination-free society for Muslim women all over the world.